All right, after a good night of sleep, look what I got. A cup of coffee by this guy here. Thank you, sir, for the cup of coffee. Appreciate that. Today it's day number 11 of my hike from Georgia to Maine on the 2,200 mile long Appalachian Trail here in the eastern part of the United States. And I feel good. I had a good night of sleep in the shelter after 20 miles yesterday. And today I will try to do the same amount of miles, maybe a few more. I don't know. It depends on the weather and how my body responds to all the miles. Right now I have a little break here at the water point. So I just filtered some water and I added some lemonade flavor. So yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit and then I will continue going. I've already done 6 miles today, so let's go. So that morning I rolled into the empty, dark and foggy forest. It felt a little bit lonely, but it was some beauty about it. I was passing these green logs, and yes, I found a new friend. And these kind of trees after the hurricane, I assume. And then I got to a parking, which was a little bit overwhelming at the time. So many people that wanted to do a little section of this beautiful Smoky Mountain area. And then I hiked a little bit with Ryan, another thru hiker. All right, I'm here on the trail and I met some fellow hikers. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they're super nice guys. We're just exchanging a few words, talking about life. Then I got to this viewpoint, and now I understand why it was so many people that wanted to come here and check out this area. Beautiful trails and many, many nice views. So today, when I finish hiking, I have done 26 miles in one day, which is 42 kilometers. It's actually a marathon. My home for tonight. Hello, fellas.
Hello.
All right. My new home for this evening. And this is my new neighbors. Lovely, huh? Yeah. Oh. I hung my backpack and thank you for a beautiful day on the trail. Good morning, guys. It's my day 12 here on the Appalachian Trail, hiking from Georgia to Maine. And I'm still here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's I believe it's my 4th day. But this afternoon I will roll out from here and continue. It was raining pretty heavy last night, so the trail today is like a little bit like this. Quite a lot of water and a little bit muddy and mushy. Otherwise I feel good. I still have my little cough going on. It's super annoying. And but mile wise I'm doing super good. Unfortunately I haven't had much reception, so I couldn't upload anything, but it's coming, all right? So let's go. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. So last year it was a big hurricane passing through this area, and I think what we can see here is the aftermath with all this debris. Looks like an avalanche up in the mountains, but it's doable. Just to climb a little bit. All right, let's go. I just saw a bear just up here. He's He was too fast. I didn't manage to catch him on camera. Here I did my resupply in see the place. Yeah, this is the only things I need. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning, world. It's my day 13 of hiking from Georgia to Maine on the Appalachian Trail. And here I am. I pitched my tent here in the forest last night, all by myself. And right now it's about 7 o'clock. So it's about time to hit the trail. So let's go. This is the good morning sound every morning. Thank you, Thermarest. Dry shoes this morning, really nice. And I was ready to leave my little campsite, which was very cozy with a little fire and all that. Here's a little tour of my tent. All my belongings fit into this one, and let's go. The trail felt light under my shoes this morning, and the sun was up. The rolling hills and the sun made it all very pleasant. I just saw some sort of cat animal here on the trail. Looked like a cub or like a little newborn. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Somewhere around that area. Gone. I'm too slow with the camera. Hmm. 3 out of 5. Got to some sort of hilltop, and the views were amazing, but the wind was blowing super hard, so it was a little bit difficult to enjoy it. But I tried to capture a little bit on the camera, and I continued. The trail was pretty easy today with all the rolling hills and all that, so I reached Deer Park Shelter, which was gonna be my home for this evening, and I didn't know what to expect, if there was gonna be people there or not. But yes, it was a lot of people there, was actually packed. But I had some good conversations, and I actually found a little corner inside of the little shelter. Look at that. Perfect. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. It's day 14 of walking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And I'm still here in the forest. I'm actually rolling into town in a little bit after kind of like an okay sleep in the shelter last night. And today in town I need to do some resupply and charge my devices and the regular things. So no time to lose. Let's go. Yeah, that's the spirit. Somebody's living the dream. Wow. Right. Got some French toast, egg and bacon, and of course, coffee. And then it was time to do some resupply in Dollar General. But
I remember when I was younger, I used to mistake him for the poisonous one before I learned about the water.
so that's how you get rid of snakes in dollar store. Yeah. So after that incident, I could start my shopping. Yeah, mayonnaise, good idea. And some breakfast, oatmeal, perfect. And what else? Cheetos, good idea. Some snacks, gummies, perfect. Cheese, some ham, and yes, some tomatoes, and something to flavor the water with. Pink lemonade, good idea. Anything else? Oh, right there. Some flatbread, tortilla. Thumbs up, perfect. So let's go and pay $30. Thank you, Hot Springs. Hello, fellow hiker. How are you doing? It's open. Perfect. And God bless Hot Springs and God bless America. Let's go. Bye-bye, Hot Springs. It was a pleasure. I found a little lake. It was very quiet. It didn't look so clean, but I went for it. And the day couldn't end better than, yes, a bear. All right, I reached my little shelter for this evening. No one here, only me. So I guess I will be alone. Review says a lot of mice and rats, but let's see. There is a fire pit, so maybe I make a fire. Great. Good night, guys. I just found some dry wood under here. So, perfect. Good night.
Hello, little bear. It was a pleasure to meet you. What are you looking for? Something to eat?
Today is day 14 of my hike from Georgia to Maine on the Appalachian Trail, and I just woke up here in the shelter. It was only me here last night. It's nice and quiet, and with all these nature sounds. It was a lot of mice and rats running around, not very pleasant, but yeah, and it was cold, so that's why I also wearing my puffy. So a new day on the trail, so let's go.
Or was it you, little chipmunk, that was so noisy last night? Thank you, Spring Mountain Shelter, for hosting me. Let's go. And which trail are we hiking? Yes, the Appalachian Trail, or Appalachian Trail, as some people say.
It looked like the bear was eating something of this flower. Yeah, it looks pretty delicious, huh? 1 mile. This was my water source today. Yeah, next to the road. Very romantic.
Time for a little break, something to drink and something to eat. Then I passed this sign. Welcome 20-25 hikers this way to the Southern Cookie Lady. Free homemade cookies, filtered water, trash can, perfect. Let's go.
So this is the Cookie Lady's house, and this is Peggy. Hello, Peggy.
Hello.
Is it true that you hand out cookies?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Every day. I've been doing this for 4 years.
4 years. We have the trash can as well. You see, filtered water. And yeah, I bet this is some. Is this cookies?
Yep.
Oh, look at these guys. Oh, so sweet, huh? Thank you. This is our house. A little piece of heaven. So today is peanut butter cookie, huh? Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then I reached some amazing views, which I couldn't resist stopping and enjoying for a little bit. It was quite special.
And yes, right about here, I've done 300 miles. That feels good. Let's go. So last mile before the shelter, and yeah, I'm hungry. I want to make a fire. I want to go to bed. I want many things.
I made it to the shelter, made a little fire, a few other people was there, and I could book 22 miles this day. Good night.
Day number 16 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail in the US. And I feel good, I feel light. I start to get into the rhythm more and more for every day. And yes, I passed the 300 mile mark yesterday. So it feels a little bit of a
a boost, I would say. And today, let's see what it will bring us. Let's go. Then I met this friendly British guy. He was out for a little stroll, and then something happened. Laurel Hostel, next road, Snacks Pizza. No. Well, sounds good, but temptations, huh? What? What? Look at this. More temptations. No, no, no. I have to stay on the trail. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow, what a machine. We're cutting the trees, maybe.
Just remember, anytime you go hiking, bring snacks and bottled water so you can give to exactly.
Yeah,
give
thanks,
to
guys.
Appalachian Trail hikers.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Okay, bye.
Made it up here to Big Ball, and apparently the views are incredible. Yeah, and here is Pepper, by the way, another thru hiker, and yeah, a lot of people enjoying this beautiful day. Wow, they're really massive, solid stuff. And yes, the trail crew really did a great job to clean up the mess after the big hurricane last year. They named it Helene, and yeah, wow, look at these guys. And yes, it was cold, but it was very necessary. And afterwards, it felt really good. Thank you, water. Perfect. All right, I'm looking for the last water for today. Looks good, huh? Look at this. Perfect. It was a long day on the trail, but I managed to make a fire. I found a shelter, and yes, I did 29.5 this day. Thank you. Day 17 of my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, I had a good night to sleep in the shelter last night. No business knob shelter. It was quite busy, but it was rainy last night, so I was lucky that I could squeeze in between two other hikers. And right now I'm gonna roll into a little trail town called Erwin, or Erwin, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Bye-bye, shelter. Let's go. This is how we get greeted here in the town. We're here in Erwin. Here was the bridge, but the hurricane ripped it apart, and right now you have to take this rubber boat down here and cross over. We will do it later. This is a sweetheart. Hello. Is it a hiking dog?
Yes.
So here I found another hiker box with loads of stuff, nothing I actually need. And here is some food that you can collect. And I found a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, hey man.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Wow.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, the same to you. This gentleman here, what's your name?
Twirls.
Torrals. He just came in, and guess what? Delivered some fried chicken here, huh? Wow. And I found some stuff in the hiker box, so I think I'm good to go in the next 20 minutes. But bless you, man.
You're welcome.
I lost my toothbrush on the trail a few days ago, and believe it or not, trail magic, somebody left this one behind here at the hostel. All right, no bridge, which means that this guy down here, he will bring me over, and I brought some goodies for him. So let's go. So here we go, guys. We're gonna cross the river. We have this amazing dude. What's your name?
Willard.
And the dog's name?
Joe.
Oh yeah, wow. Thanks guys for bringing me over.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at this, huh? It's exciting. I'm gonna just go over there and then walk a little bit there. Thank you, boatman, and thank you, Johnny's, for hosting me for these few hours. And yeah, I got dry shoes,
And yeah, God bless you, Erwin. Thanks for hosting me. It's raining, huh? We'll see. Are you gonna sleep here tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, guys. This is day 18 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail here in the US. And today it's a little bit of a rainy day, like it was last night. And yeah, the shelter got pre-packed with hikers, but it was cozy. And today we will see how the weather holds up. But for now it looks okay. It's not raining. And let's go, guys.
Yes, the shelter was pre-packed last night, but it was actually a very nice shelter, and all the hikers was behaving except one guy. He was snoring a little bit, but that's part of the shelter life.
Thank you, shelter, for hosting me. It's 7 o'clock, so let's go. So today we do breakfast on the go because the weather is not so nice. So we have oatmeal with some sort of flavor, and then I also added a little bit of peanut butter. So enjoy it. All right, thank you, Hiker Box, for gifting me this beautiful, delicious meal. Hello, anybody home? Also a great snack. So this is the trail, guys. It's pretty crazy, huh? All these trees. It's like sections and sections of this stuff. But there is a trail because somebody put in all this work. Oh. Thank you, guys.
The trail crew has been doing a really good job, but this section was probably too difficult, so they had to reroute it, and the rerouting was actually really good. Then I found this red eft, really cool. Then I got company here on the trail, it was really cool, with Fuego. He was a really nice guy.
All right, I got some water, and this is my home for tonight. It's Clyde Smith Shelter. Yeah, here is Nono, here is Fuego, and we didn't see any bears today, but we have a little bit of a thing here to be aware of. Yeah, how do you feel to sleep here, guys? You feel safe?
Safe enough.
Yeah.
It's my day 19 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And it's another a little bit gray and hazy day. It's not raining, but I choose to eat breakfast on the go to keep up my body temperature a little bit and keep moving. So let's go.
All right, it's 7 o'clock and it's time to go. Thank you, Shelter, for hosting me. All right, we go this way. All right, so it's time for breakfast. Second day with a takeaway breakfast.
All right, I'm hiking here with Fuego. And Fuego, can you tell me what happened with your summer sausage last night or this morning?
Yeah, I had a big summer sausage and a hunk of cheese, and I hung it up, pecked from the bears, but I guess I didn't hang it high enough because he got right into it. The bear must have had a feast last night, so going into town today to try and replace it.
Yeah, you see, so those warnings that you saw at the shelter, they're actually the real deal, okay? So be aware and do what you're supposed to do.
sticks, he's making excuses.
Yeah. Perfect day. So we're leaving North Carolina for what? Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Okay, well, it looks very similar. Food truck. Let's go. So after 25 miles, it tastes pretty good, huh?
Yeah, might need to get another.
Well, let's leave this noisy road. So let's see, we have a fire pit, flat area. Okay, let's see what we can do. Boom. Perfect day, 25 miles. And yeah, pitch my tent. And yeah, I'm solo once again, but tomorrow it's a new day. Good morning, everybody. A new day is born. Let's get into the wild and embrace the new day. Welcome. Believe it or not, it's day 20 of my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the 2,200 mile long Appalachian Trail. And yeah, yesterday had a big day, 25 miles. And today I will do the same distance because I would like to make it to Hampton, another little town, probably another 15 miles from where I am right now. And yeah, it has been raining on and off a little bit. Last night was raining, but now look at this, it's beautiful. So let's go. Yes, it looked like a beautiful day around the corner. Good morning. All right, 400 miles booked. Perfect. Let's go. The trail was very well maintained and beautiful. And there was my shower. A little bit slippery at first, but then, yes, I really needed this. Wow, refreshing. Hello. Goodbye. It was time for a little break, so I took some tortilla, some Spam, and some pink lemonade. And yeah, I don't know about that Spam. It was my first time trying it. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it was something to eat at least. Maybe a potential home for this rainy evening. Only dry spot. It looks pretty cool though. I didn't have to go into town for resupply. I did it here at Big Bear Hostel along the trail. And they let me sit here for a little bit, watch TV and stuff. And then I had to go back out. Alright, so this is my house for this evening. Seriously. Alright, so I fixed a little bed in here. Let's see how that is. Like here. Perfect. It's a little bit of stuff above me here, but it's pretty good. It's dry. So good night, guys. Day 20 ended like this. Good night.